friends! Today we're going to start our new unit on habitats. A habitat is where an animal, plant, or even humans make their home. So a habitat's job is to support the basic needs of anything that lives there. Today we're going to talk about the habitat called the farm. We're going to start by reading a book all about the farm. The title of this book is Big Red Barn. The author is Margaret Wise Brown. By the big red barn, in the great green field. This is the barn where the animals live. There was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. This is a weather vane right here on top of the barn. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mouse was born in the field of corn. This is corn. Corn grows on the farm. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn, there was a rooster and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg. And under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10. Cockle-doodle-doo! Moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. Ooh, cows give us milk on the farm. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, yow, yow. There was a big red dog, bow, wow, with some little puppy dogs, all round and warm. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and in the hay. When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, the little pig squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. There they go. And there they were all night long, sound asleep. In the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay. There they are right here. While the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. The end. So now that we've finished our story, let's talk about what this habitat provides for us as humans. So on the farm, we saw that there were cows, and cows give us milk that we can drink. We also saw some vegetables growing on the farm. We saw corn growing on the farm. This is corn that comes right from the farm. And then other types of vegetables also grow on the farm. There are peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, and you can also get fruit from the farm, like apples. And then on the farm, we saw some chickens, and chickens lay eggs for us to eat. So we just learned about habitats and how habitats help to support animals that live on that habitat and help them provide their basic needs. So one of the animals that we saw that lived on the farm was a dog. And a dog has basic needs just like humans do and just like plants that we just finished learning about. So let's talk about a dog's basic needs. Over here I have a dog. And this dog and this cat that's hiding right here have basic needs. Their basic needs are a lot like plants and humans' basic needs. Dogs need food. Dogs need water. Dogs need air to breathe, and they need a habitat or a shelter just like us. This dog's shelter is inside a house, but in the story, the dog shelter was the barn. And then dogs also need exercise. And this dog has a ball here that he likes to play so much that he even broke it. But dogs need to run and walk just like humans. They need exercise. And so do cats. So today for your assignment, for your project, is I want you to do a cool activity that has to do with things that grow on the farm, okay? So our project today is going to involve an apple. So all you need for this is an apple, an adult to cut the apple for you. You need paint and you need paper, okay? So my apple is already cut in half. I already had my mom cut my apple in half so that it would be safe, okay? But you're gonna cut your apple in half so that it looks like this, okay? This is the bottom of my apple. You cut it right across the middle, all the way across. And inside an apple is this really special star. All apples have a star inside, okay? So what you're gonna do for your project this week is you're gonna do some apple stamping, okay? So I already started one, but I will show you what you're going to do. You're going to use your apple pieces. Here's my star with my apple. And you're gonna put some paint on a plate. Make sure that it's safe paint that your parents have allowed you to use. And then you're going to stamp it onto a piece of paper, okay? So if I wanted a little bit more paint, I can spread it on my plate. And then you have to push it down nice and hard in the middle so that you get your star. Sometimes the star comes out and sometimes it doesn't, and we have to brush it off and try again. So we'll see what mine comes out looking like. Ooh, you can see my star this time. Some of mine you can see they didn't come out with stars, but some of them did, right? It's part of the fun. You can also challenge yourself if you ask permission. You can try stamping with other fruits and vegetables. Peppers are kind of fun. You can make neat shapes with them. And you can also run corn through and make kind of cool dots on your paper. But you have to ask first. Don't just take foods out of the kitchen. Make sure you ask first. But this is your project that you're gonna work on this week. I can't wait to see what stamping projects you come up with when you send pictures to me. But until next time, keep growing your brains, friends, and I'll see you soon.